Morning, it's 8 o'clock and John's just left for work and I've had my breakfast smoothie and I'm just spending a moment or two with my fun facts. I'm still in my pyjamas. I'm going to be in my pyjamas for a little while this morning, I think. And yeah, I'm just going to spend some time with my finer facts this morning because I just want to spend some time writing a to-do list today, basically, because there's a few things I want to get done around the house. And believe it or not, I am a very, very, very scatty-brained person, and I need the structure of a list because I very, very easily forget things and stupid things like making the bed. Like, once I'm done in the bedroom, I don't go back in the bedroom a lot of the time, so I don't then remember to make the bed unless I've written it on my list. I know that sounds really, really stupid to a lot of people, but to me, I just need a list to work off throughout the day because I can very easily get distracted from one thing to the next. So having it on a list just really helps me to know what I want to do for the day. And I'm not showing you my face yet because I'm not washed and dressed and I look a state. My face hasn't fallen into place yet, so I'll see you later though. That's my list for today. I'm going to attempt to change the bed sheets on my own. I'll see how I go. I might not get that done, but I'll try. Put the laundry away. I need to meal plan because we've only got enough dinners to last us through the weekend, so I need to get that. So I need to do the food shopping so it's delivered for Monday afternoon. I want to try and clean the bathroom. I so need to reply to your comments. I read every single one of your comments as soon as they come in, but I haven't replied to some of them, so I need to reply to some of your comments. And there's a couple of blog posts I want to write for next week. So I'm showered and presentable now, so I could talk to you. Yeah, it's far too scary. There may be children watching to show you what I look like very first thing in the morning at like 8 o'clock. Yeah, do you find that, like, I don't know, sometimes I find that my face doesn't fall into place until later in the day. Like, my cheek's still squashed up here and I've got like a bed sheet wrinkle across my face and stuff, but you know, but yeah, so I thought I'd have a chat. A lot of people often say, I've got a bit of something in my, a lot of people often say, like with the whole list thing, like, oh my god, you overthink things, which is, yes, I would agree with that. I do overthink things. That is a part of my personality. And I just find that with the whole list thing, like, I'm a very scatty person, which is why I'm so into organisation. Because if I didn't, I would be all over the place, and I can quite get lost, like, say, around the internet. I can click on one thing and that'll take me to another, to another, to another, to another. And before I know it, I've lost like several hours. I know that is the sort of person I am. And I can kind of bounce around and think, oh, I know there's something I should be doing or want to do today, and what the hell was that? So I need a list to kind of give me a bit of structure, even if there's some things that you may just take for granted, like making the bed. You might just think, well, yeah, I get up and I make the bed. To me, sometimes I need to have a list. I need a prompt to do that. That's just how my mind works. And the same with other stuff. I can just bumble along and I kind of think that I really hate doing housework. And I mean, let's face it, who likes doing housework? So if I don't kind of put clean the bathroom down on my list, my brain does not naturally think, oh, I must clean the bathroom today because I hate doing housework. So I have to kind of tell myself, clean the bathroom. Now, I hope that makes sense, but I just thought I'd clarify that a bit more, because some people have said to me, like, oh my gosh, you know, you're like, seriously, over the top, you know, you need a list to tell yourself to make the bed. But that's just how my brain works. I need something to keep me on track because my head is in the clouds most of the time. I'm an artist, folks. I could quite happily spend all day in my office painting pictures, but I can't do that because there is other stuff that needs to be done, and I'm always have my head in the clouds, and I need to sometimes put my feet on the ground and do stuff, and that's the way that helps me. And I've kind of talked about that on, like, in some videos and stuff, but then I guess it's like you only ever see like part of me in videos and not necessarily the whole part of me, you know, like the whole me. as I said, I think I'm, like, what you see is what I get. This is kind of, like, what I'm like all the time. But, yeah, I just need something to kind of help me focus and help me stay grounded a bit. So that's why I'm a bit of a list maker, just to kind of help me tick stuff off. And I don't keep my lists either. I just tick them, I just throw them away. And once they're done, once I'm done with them, I'm done with them. Like, you know, like my daily lists, like clean the bathroom, make the bed, that kind of stuff. They're my kind of throwaway lists. I have longer lists that stay with me for a long time, like longer term to-dos, that I kind of keep around for a while. But then once everything's done on that list, I tick it off and throw it away. I don't keep it. And sometimes I move things from list to list to list. And then other times I put stuff in my diary. So, yeah. I need an organisational thing to keep me on the straight and narrow, basically. And, you know, that's just me. That's just who I am. And like, I like to micro-organise everything because, for me, it helps. As I say, my brain is scatty already. So if everything is, like, micro-organised, it just helps me to be a bit smoother and less scatty. So that's why I do it. I can very much see the benefits of having a tidy house and an organised house, and it just helps me kind of get everything into, like, everything in its place in my head, and it frees up space in my head. Like, if I have a tidy, organised home and nothing on the countertops in the kitchen, or very little on the countertops in the kitchen, that just helps me have that space in my head, like, that's extra clutter that I don't need, that I can do other stuff. And when I've got that room in my head, that's when I'm able to be more creative and do creative projects and stuff, because I've made space in my head. It's a very hard thing to explain, but there we go. Anyway, I've done some housework, and it's very much dawned on me that I'm still not ready to do everything yet. I've put all the laundry away, and I've picked up upstairs and tidied up upstairs, and I've stripped the bed, and when I stripped the bed, I really hurt my hand. And, like, I'm waving it around now, it's fine, but it just really aches now. So, yeah, I think I'm learning to run before I can walk in some aspects of my life, and I kind of forget that I just can't just run with my old life, that I need to take time. So, yes, that's probably put an end to cleaning for today, even though I really wanted to clean the bathroom. That's probably put an end to it today, because I still need to be sensible when stuff hurts. So, yes, I won't be doing the cleaning, but oh well. But I've got some good news. My friend's coming round today. My friend, she's got a day off of work, an impromptu day off work. She's got a load of holiday she needs to use up, and she's got a day off today, and she rang me this morning and said, shall I pop over for a cuppa? So that would be nice. So yeah, have a little bit of a friend round, like, just to catch up and have a natter and that sort of thing, which is nice. But I need to do some meal planning, so I shall do that. The internet is currently down, which is a bit of a bummer. Our internet goes down a lot here, so I hope it's on later, because I want to do my food shopping. So do you want to know what we're having for dinner? First, next week, because obviously I'm not getting my shopping delivered till Monday. Firstly, we are having Greek beans with tomatoes, and that's from the vegan cookbook. And that looks quite yummy. I'm still not sure what we'd have with that yet, but there we go. And then we're also having from the Delia's vegetarian collection. Sorry about that, the postman just knocked on the door, and he's bought, I think, another book. So I thought we could do an unboxing or an opening of that together too. So where was I? Yes, from Delia, we are having a tagine. Let me find the page. Here we go. Vegetable tagine with apricots and coriander couscous which I thought sounded rather nice. And then also from Delia, we are having the not pork pies, which that's what they look like. The ingredients of that is mainly vegetables and lentils, which I thought would be quite nice. And then obviously serving that with some vegetables. And I also found what else is it? A pumpkin chilli recipe and a squash pie recipe from Pinterest. Now, I love my cookbooks, and I really love the vegan cookbook. And as you know, like, we're really enjoying the whole vegan thing at the moment, and don't really have any plans at the moment to go back to vegetarian. Just really happy with the vegan stuff. And I love that vegan cookbook loads, but I feel that we've had a lot of those recipes, and I just wanted to have a bit of variety. And I just don't have any other vegan cookbooks. That is the only... Oh, I have the Mexican vegan, but I only have those 2 vegan cookbooks. That is it. So, for those of you who are vegan out there, can you recommend any cookbooks to me, please? Because I want to buy another cookbook. Don't get me wrong, Pinterest is great for finding recipes, but I find it so much easier just to sit down with an actual book and flip through. I find that so much easier. So if anyone can recommend any recipe books that are vegan to me, that would be great. I'm going to have a look on Amazon and see if I can, get some, because I've got that Vegan Life magazine, but there weren't really very many recipes in there, and not really recipes that we liked. So I don't know. I do love the cookbook. I do really like the vegan cookbook. It's a great book. But when you just we've had a lot of those recipes over the weeks now, and I just want to maybe give that a little bit of a break for a while and then go back to it, because I don't want to start getting bored of those recipes. Does that make sense? I like to I like to try new things and interchange it and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. So let me put the cookbooks away, and then I thought we could open the packet together. So here is the packet. I'm actually going to need to use my scissors to open it. Right, hold on. I didn't think this through. That's better. I cut the top off. So let's see what it is. What it is. Oh, can't get it out. Can't get it out. Here we go. It's coming out. Here we go. Right, so this is another one that has been sent to me for review from the Book Bridger website, and this is by Headline Publishing. Oh wow, I'm so glad that I got sent this, because this looks so cool, and I know John will want to read this as well. So it's out now, It's published on the 9th of October, and have you ever read or watched the film We Bought a Zoo? Well, we loved that film and the book, and this is kind of a very similar kind of concept. So yeah, same sort of concept. Oh no. Yeah. So it says. So basically, Chester's the largest zoo in the UK with over 11,000 animals and 400 species. Unlike other zoos that owe their existence to philanthropists, explorers or big game hunters, Chester Zoo was the brainchild of one working class man with a dream he had nurtured since he was a boy, to build a zoo without bars. June Mottershead was 4 years old when her father George moved his family up to Upton, 2 miles out Chester, to begin the process of turning his dream into reality. I won't read it all out, but you can pause it if you want to read it. But it sounds fantastic, and I cannot wait to read that. So excited. So yeah, if you're a book blogger, folks, get on Book Bridger. It's a really, 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 really cool site, and you could be sent books to review. So there we go. Just thought I'd say, share and share. We're having a little bit of a chill out time together on our little cushion. I'm not even sure if they know I'm talking about them. They're just looking at me like, whatevs, man, whatevs. Right then, my dears, it's evening time, and you know what that means. So, yeah, we'll say good nighty night, and we'll see you tomorrow. It's the weekend, which is terribly exciting. We have no plans for the weekend, though, but it's still exciting that it's the weekend. The girls, are you excited, girls? If it's nice, are you going to go out in the garden? Yeah? Yeah? Very excited about that prospect, Daddy, can't you tell? It's so excited that Nibbles has just run off, okay? How about you, Betty? Hey, Betty Spaghetti. Oh, is that... Oh. Okay, fair enough. Betty Spaghetti is excited. There's a little one in her little housey. Hello, little one. Daddy can't... You can't see Daddy. It's hiding. Thinks it can't be seen. Say goodbye. Betty Bobbins. Betty Spaghetti. Are you done?
No. Say
Well, there you go. That's the word on the street from Betty. So, night.